Hello crystal souls, are you ready to answer the call of love? If you're new to this channel, welcome to our magical family. You can subscribe down below to stay updated for future pick a card predictions. Alright, let's answer your call. So now it is time for you to pick your pals or yours pal number 1, pal number 2 and pal number 3. If you want, you can also think of a person, so this way this call will be directed towards this person, as I was actually picking some messages from the one you are attracting in love, so that will be more interesting for you. So make sure to stick until the end. I'm going to be using grids, charms, stickers, as always, so this way we can get more info. So now, if you need to pause the video and meditate, please do so, and when you are ready, you can find a timestamp in the comments down below. Love is calling you, pal number 1, so let's see your message. The first one, we're starting with a card that is pretty promising, because the Two of Cups, as you may see, oh my goodness, the next card was actually glued to it. So the Two of Cups is actually related to love, union, attraction. So I'm seeing a lot of flow here. So two people being the perfect match for each other. I'm seeing all the stars around, so that can also be some divine guidance in order for you to unite and to be with each other. I'm also seeing two giving people and two people that are ready to be in a relationship, so that's pretty good. This tells me you've been working on the self, you've been ready for that union, for this love, which is why you are ready to receive the call, so this is pretty good. 2 is about union, as you may know, so that is just amplifying the energy. That is manifesting pretty fast, and I feel like this is already starting to manifest around you, which is why you can see the flow of water. The water energy here is also connected to our emotions, so that means your emotions are aligned with that manifestation, meaning you are emotionally available to be in a relationship. You are very caring with the people around you. You are sending love, healing energy to these people around you, friends or family members. And so this tells the universe, I'm ready for more. I'm ready for this loving relationship so I can take care about this person. So that is manifesting, and I feel like this person is just as ready as you, so be prepared. The next one is the Six of Branches. So this one is talking about harmony, collaboration, and also I'm seeing this as connection. As you can see, it's kind of like, what is the next fish for me? Like, what is the next person I can get or I can date? And with, I'm not sure how you call them, I'm so sorry. I'm French actually, so that's why I don't have all the vocabulary I need. But yes, I'm seeing these as kind of like 11-11. See, because if you place them next to each other, that is forming that. So that's symbolic. So I guess you are also kind of receiving synchronicities or seeing 11-11 a lot these days, and this is for you to be aware this wish when it comes to love is actually manifesting, so be ready to receive. And I feel like you are actually understanding that this energy, this new love is coming for you, that is presented to you. 6 is about beauty and love, so again, the energy is very strong for this group. I feel like you all have been ready and preparing yourself for this relationship. And this is pretty much the universe telling you, you know what? You're ready? Take it. Take it. Enjoy it. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much the message I'm getting here. And by the way, with the pillars, especially 2 of them being represented on this card, I'm seeing you two being each other's pillar, but also feeling content and strong on your own, which makes you ready for this relationship, because you're not going to be needy. You're not going to want someone that's, going to be your everything, because you recognize your value and you recognize that you can count on yourself. So you're not really going to ask for people to support something maybe that you're missing, or like this plus we're looking for. You are working on your own quest in life, and understanding that if you want to be happy, you need to fulfill that need for yourself. And so this will create harmony in that relationship, which is what this card is talking about. So collaboration, working together, making this actually stable. So I also see that you two are going to be very connected, so sharing with each other. You can see the flow with the cup, right? So that means in situations, comfortable situations or uncomfortable ones, you won't be afraid to express how you feel, because thanks to this communication, you two will have to, work together on the things and improve the situation, but also kind of spread your perspective so the other person can understand how you feel. And I feel like this is going to be your strength in that couple, yeah. So that is pretty much announcing this communication, this strong communication, straightening that bond. I think I've been pulling 2 cards without being aware yesterday, because I was preparing the cards yesterday and I'm just realizing, wait a second, I was actually picking 2 cards, but 3 popped, so I guess that's this time to happen. And what I like is that they are very connected. So I'm seeing this as ties, links, so building strong connections, as you can see. Again, you can see harmony, things coming together, and that can be talking about this bigger picture, okay? So again, a sense of collaboration, working together, growing together. You can see Z and X appearing, so maybe these are letters that are significant to a place, to a person even, or maybe words that pop in your mind. 5 is about balance, by the way. So finding balance, structure in that relationship. And this is what you can see here. Things coming together and still growing. Because on the branches, you can see they're still growing here. So that really means that union, okay, that manifestation in that relationship is what is going to make the both of you grow. And with the ties here, that can also be related to some spiritual connection. And with the 2 of Cups, this can actually be talking about soulmates coming together, or some deep relationship or spiritual connection. And so you two are manifesting that relationship because as a divine plan, this is needed. Okay, so the 9 of Pentacles. This one is related to stability. I'm also seeing this as a need to embrace what is presented to you. So if, for example, you cannot resist that union or that manifestation of this person in your life, because sometimes you may feel like, I'm not sure, or is this really the one, or am I really ready to be in that relationship? So don't question it so much. If this person is presented in your life, it's because you are manifesting this person, but this is also because you are ready for this perfect union. So welcome this one. And honestly, I feel like you won't be disappointed because this person is going to be very giving. This person is very stable. This person is wanting harmony and balance in a relationship. And honestly, I feel like you two are actually meant to be with each other in this lifetime. On this card, you can see the couple and the ray of light. And this for me represents some divine intervention. You are meant to be with each other. I'm also seeing this as spotlights, as you can see on the floor. So that can also be someone being under the spotlight. And that can also be why you may feel a bit like, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this, or I'm not sure if I'm good enough. I heard that. So if you feel this way, then yes, you are actually not ready for that relationship, because you need to see your value before entering this one. So work on the self, be ready, and then when you get the opportunity, when I think you will get the opportunity, that means you are ready. Even if you don't feel ready, that means the universe knows you are ready, because things are never delivered to us when we are not completely ready to welcome the gift. Be aware of this. So any door that is opening for you, that is for you to enjoy it. So go, explore, welcome this, flow with this, but don't resist it. I feel like this is really telling you, you know what, if this is coming, that's for you to enjoy it. Don't question it so much, just go with the flow. But yeah, if you feel, for some people, you may feel a bit like, I'm not sure if I have enough to offer in that relationship, because the Pentacle energy is someone that is very valuable and treasured by a lot of people. This is the vibe I'm getting here. So for some, they may kind of compare themselves to this person and feel, you know what, I'm not sure, or I'm not sure if I'm ready, or is it gonna work in the long term? Maybe I'm just a phase. But really, I'm not seeing this for you. I'm really seeing someone that is wanting to work with you, wanting to be with you. And this is going to turn into perfection, because the 9 is about perfection, right? So working together, making that possible chance to be in this relationship. If this person is looking at you, it's because this person sees your value. This is not to play with you. Alright, so the next one is the Page of Wands. So this one is connected to creativity, which is very connected to maybe someone that is under the spotlight. If not under the spotlight, that is someone who is doing well with their career especially. And this is because this is someone who is a visionary. That's someone who is very original, that may be a creative person, or just has this own vision or its own touch to things, and its perspective may be very unique. But that's someone who has a vision. That's someone who is wanting to be with you as well. On this card, you can see him stepping further, wanting to offer you this bouquet, so that is a symbol of confession. And with the lanterns, I'm also seeing Paris as a scene here. So maybe something is going to happen in Paris, or maybe this is just a symbolic of Paris. So that is the symbol of romance, right? And art as well. So maybe that is all connected. And on this card, you can see like the lantern and the pillar and the feminine on top of it. So I feel this is also representing that the masculine is going to honor the feminine and celebrate the step and the evolution of the feminine. But I'm also seeing with the nudity here appearing, that can be related to revelation of the feminine, or the feminine being very powerful and kind of being this person's inspiration or strength. So I guess you two are going to be, I heard power couple, so you are meant to be a power couple. And I feel like the one that may not be, I don't know, because I feel like maybe the both of you are under the spotlight or being very well known with what you do, or inspiring people with what you do. I'm especially seeing, each other, like being each other's supporter, being each other's inspiration, and kind of cheerleader in a way, you see? It's kind of like you two are here for each other, here to support each other's dream, each other's desires, and so this relationship is very, very stable and very healthy for the both of you. So two big supporters, two romantic lovers. Yeah, that's the vibe here. And with the lantern, again, this is connected to getting insights, answers. So I'm really getting that you two communicating, sharing together is what is also going to inspire your own path, inspire your own journey, and especially connected to your mission as a divine mission here. So that's very powerful. The muse. And it's funny because I'm saying this way, but I was actually thinking of the muse here. Being someone's inspiration or someone's cheerleader, that is the same here. Being that person that inspired the other person to create maybe differently, or to be inspired, to have this, this energy and ideas popping out of nowhere. So I guess you are going to play this person's muse, or being the person's muse. I was seeing the number 7 appearing. Hopefully you will see it like on the painting. I mean, she's just starting it, but I'm seeing the 7 number. So 7 for me is about luck, but that can also be July being an important season, an important time. What else? I'm seeing the window, so that can also be new perspective or inspiring the perspective of the person when it comes to their career or creation. There's a pianist here. I believe this is a pianist. So that can be someone who is in music, in the music industry, or especially into art. But that can be any form of art, like dancing. It can also be like writing or anything like that. But I really feel like there is some type of creation. So that can be a symbolic, of course, but that can also be related to what you're meant to be doing. And I feel like this person is going to play a big role with your career, or you are going to be playing that role for this person. And with the curtains appearing here, I'm also seeing this as revelation. Maybe the person coming your way if you don't know the person yet, but if you was thinking of someone, then that may make sense to you. But you may know who the person is, or that will come pretty soon, because I feel like the revelation of this person's identity or feelings, because we talked about confession here, is about to come. The Star. Oh my goodness. I'm rediscovering the cards with you, and I'm like, Yes, of course. I mean, you can see the spotlight. I was sensing someone who has a vision, who have a plan here on Earth, and this is why you can see things aligning here. So, the star. So that can be someone who is well known, who is famous. To be honest, I mean that's the vibe here. I'm seeing in the clouds, and if I'm seeing anything. Right there, you can see the spirit, and I feel like spirits are guiding you, and maybe in dream state. If you dream about maybe the person you are thinking of often, then this is really telling you, yes, there is a spiritual connection, there is a divine plan for you two, and you are meant to be with each other, which is why you may feel the calling, actually, to unite with this person, or you may feel so connected to the person that you cannot resist it. There's also something to build with all the houses, so that's a symbol of building. And with this spirit, I'm kind of seeing this person on a broom. It's very subtle, but it's kind of like you can see the broom here. Or sitting on the moon and using that tool. I'm not sure, I don't know how to call it, I'm so sorry. But using that to actually, take away the star. Take away the star. Maybe that is also someone that is wanting to reach for the star. For your own career or for that person, if you see this person as your own star. And I think you will. I mean, yes, the energy is very strong here, and I feel like you two know each other already on the soul level. So this is why you may feel very attracted by this person. You may not know why exactly, but you feel like there is a strong bond, and that is just pulling you in this person's direction. Okay, so the next cards are going to be a bit more symbolic. I wanted to use these ones, and I thought they were very interesting. So first of all, I'm seeing this as spying on each other's maybe account, or you may be spying them, or they may spy you. And in a secret mode, this is not so obvious. So if you're doing this like normally, then that is not your energy. That may be this person looking back at you, especially if you show your interest. But yeah, spying here. I'm seeing this as a donut, so that can also be someone that is wanting to nourish you, offer you a lot. I'm not too sure, but I'm kind of seeing this as, the water guns that you use for, like, to play. So that can also be, like, shouting in one direction. It's like, I want you, you're my target, in a way. And so, water guns are very fun. So this is not like I want to get rid of you. No, it's not the case. It's all about like I want to play with you. So that's a very playful, nurturing energy. Very seductive energy as well, because you can see like the way she's posing. And with the way she's posing, that can also be someone who is maybe famous on... For some reason, I'm getting Instagram famous, or someone that may be a model. What else? Yeah, I feel like with the art popping with these cards, that can definitely be the case. Someone that is a model, or someone that's very popular with like social medias, or you want to. Maybe that's actually the goal for you. So this is the energy. As for the next one, again, summer vibes. So I feel like summer for you is going to be like a big season for that confession, for this person to enter. So pay attention to who is entering your life, who is wanting to communicate with you, even in dreams, remember, okay? So that will be some introduction. With the starfish being here again, that is related to the star as a symbol. So someone that is successful, someone that is well-known and seen by the public. With the hat, I'm also saying this as someone that is a good thinker, someone who has amazing ideas, which is why, I was seeing the painter here, like amazing ideas maybe on how to pose, how to create a picture or something like this. But I feel like there is some inspiration, but also a lot of flow when you two share your ideas and inspiration. And with the flowers, I'm saying blooming, love blooming, and maybe some soda. Soda can also be something you love to drink, or that can be related to, when you open them, you have this flow with the bubbles. So that can also be the flow or the passion within yourself that is about to explode. If you shake it too much, then boom. So maybe that's related to the love. All So for this one, it's funny because you can also see her like drinking some type of juice. So maybe this is also telling you the date you two will have will be about sharing drinks together. I mean, you have 2 sodas, the drink appearing here, the cups. So that can also be some indication. But yeah, like, I feel like this is a very friendly type of energy here. So maybe in the beginning you two will be friends or hanging out and not being too direct with what you want. And then the one person, one of you, is really wanting to confess, and then that confession may manifest, because this is someone with a page being ready for that confession. And with the hurt not being complete here, I feel like this is still a process. Yes. I mean, that's the introduction of that relationship. As you may know if you watch especially Korean dramas or like Asian dramas, series, then you may have seen this. Like the boy is always like trying to pull the girl against the wall and, you know, that type of scene. So that can also be some type of confession. You two being close now, and you can see the arrow kind of pointing the direction or like showing the motion on the scene. Again, you can see the stars. So that is telling you you two are being supported. This union is divinely supported, so don't question it so much. I feel like this is meant to happen. Yes, and you can see the stars again. I mean, this is so crazy. So on this card, again, I'm seeing 2 people sharing time together, maybe doing a massage on this one, or trying to get the other person's attention. You know, when you meet someone and they're not really facing you, you may just come from behind and be like, hey, I'm here. So that's kind of like the scene I'm getting. As for the message, you're the most beautiful person in my life. I mean, yeah, perfect. This is perfect. Okay, so maybe sending messages. And I'm also seeing this as telepathic messages. So if not in the 3D, that can be sending messages from a distance, from mind to mind. And they're wearing the same, like, look at them, wearing the same color, wearing the same color again. That can be you two being the perfect match. Being the perfect match, or that can also be related to you two's personality being very, very similar. Or your fashion sense is very similar. Like, for example, you can be wearing the same color or the same, like the same piece of clothing at the same time. That will be that powerful. But yeah, sending messages, it's kind of like you two searching for each other, closing your eyes and trusting the process, trusting the universe for this union to manifest. Honestly, the energy here is so beautiful and magical. So yeah, that is the vibe. I like that. It's just the phase of like searching for each other represented on this card. Alright, so I'm going to be continuing now with couple cards. I mean, I was starting already. So for this scene, you can see them sharing time together, maybe inviting the person at your place or you being invited. With the cat here, there's a sense of comfort, like feeling comfortable around the person. And again, you can see the windows, that's perspective, bright energy with the sun. With the forest, I'm also seeing this as growth and commitment in this relationship. And with the frame, I'm seeing this as this union, you know, lasting in time. So collecting memories together, taking pictures together, enjoying your time with each other. And this scene is pretty much you two waking up to each other. So maybe living in the same house in the future. Yeah, and with the curtain being here and allowing the clarity to enter the scene, I'm really sensing that you two are really going to be welcoming with, you know, what the other person does with their career maybe, or with the way they express themselves. There's a very strong and welcoming energy here, and just allowing things to be that powerful when it comes to energy. Alright, engaged. I mean, this is powerful and beautiful. And I was talking about this with the forest. I was seeing commitment for you, and this is pretty much what this card is telling you. So being committed, wanting to marry each other even. So maybe that is the time to happen. Maybe you're meant to be married to this person you're thinking of, or that will come your way if you want to be surprised. Powerful, powerful and bright here. Okay, I will protect you, yes. And I like the connection with the sun again, just like on the other card. So I will protect you. And the sun is a symbol of joy, things manifesting fast, energy flowing your way. And with the books appearing here, that can also be the love story, because on the one you can see, like right there, the hearts appearing, and on this one you can see the star. So again, this is very connected. Success, but also finding success in that relationship. I'm seeing Korean letters on the t-shirt, so maybe someone is from Korea. And love, sharing a love story, or writing a love story together. This way. Okay, so spirits, I think, spirits are your guides. They are going to show you where to go, what to do, who is the one for you. So don't resist, okay? If you feel guided to go somewhere, if you feel guided to travel even to one place, or just to drive to another place, go ahead. Because that can also be to allow you to meet each other. Sometimes there is that type of magic manifesting, and I'm sure you experienced this before. You know, you think about a person walking in the street and then suddenly, boom, they just manifest in front of you. So that is telling you, yes, there were some type of pull and manifestation in these chords, because we share chords, energetic chords with people. So even with soulmates from lifetimes, we still have these connections. So if you feel guided to go somewhere or one way, then that may be why. So be attentive. Summer skin. And we talked about summer. I mean, with this card, like summer appearing. The 7 was appearing as well. So yeah, I guess this time is going to be perfect for you to connect. Summer skin. Okay, so now it is time for you to think of this future lover or the person you have in mind. And now it is time for you to receive their messages for you. So the first one. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I'll be right there waiting for you. And this is London appearing on this card. So maybe that's a place that is significant for you. Maybe where this person lives. Maybe you will meet this person in the subway as well. That can also be a message. Maybe God wants us to meet a few warm pearls before meeting the one, so that when we finally meet the person, we will know how to be grateful. I love this. And that's a winter scene on this one. There's like this frozen lake. And I'm also seeing this as like a white scenery, so that's something very pure, a bit angelic. You know how the silence just hits differently when there is snow around? I feel like this is also the same when you'll have a conversation, or when you stop talking. Like, this is not a heavy silence, it's like a pure silence. You just enjoy that together. My world is full of stars shining through you. Shining through you. And this can also be related to their career. You know, they may have a lot of important people around them, but it's like, this is always you they see. Yes, I mean, it's funny, I was just talking about this, and this is just exactly the message. Among the many stars, you will be recognized by just one glance. Okay, so, that's perfect. And the one you picked, so the one I created for this reading. Are you free? Let's go on a date, grab a bite, and watch your favorite movie. So as you can see, there is Oppa, and it's funny because I was seeing also like the Korean letters appearing on the t-shirt, and I was just creating this for fun. So yeah, it's just funny how these are actually connected. I love you too, that's red. Maybe this is also you having an iPhone. It's funny as well because, you know, I was reading the time as 11:11 and I was seeing 11:11 with the 6 of branches. Alright, so I'm going to be pulling now a few more messages. These can be very specific, so I love to use them. Okay, so 2 felt already. That's way too much, but I'm going to take it. I'll take it. So much love. Okay, that's pretty clear. Twisting and turning. Ooh. Your only limit is your mind. Yes. I was talking about this. You know, if you fear or if you feel like you're not enough, then you are creating that limit in your mind. This is not a reality. Happiness blooms from within. Beautiful. I can manifest anything. Yes. I am a money magnet. I always attract abundance and prosperity easily and effortlessly into my reality. That's also some inspiration with your career and money. And the last one, life was meant for good friends and adventures. So maybe that will start as a friendship. Beautiful. So I'm gonna be putting these aside and I'll be using the other techniques. So first of all, I want you to think of one question. You have to, you know, ask for the universe to answer it, or you can ask a question directly to the person. And I'm going to be using this grid, so as you can see, you have no trust yourself, definitely unsure, yes, maybe try again, and ask someone. So this way we can get that answer. So if you need to pause the video to think of the question, please do so. I'm gonna start in a few seconds, but think of the question. Close your eyes, repeat it, and then see the answer. Let's go. Okay, I need to try. Come on. Trust yourself. So you have the answer, pretty much. Trust yourself. Alright, so I'll be using now this beautiful grid and I will just put this as a symbolic. Okay, so what is the calling, what is love wanting to manifest your way? And I'm going to be starting with the charms and then the stickers. Ooh, that is beautiful. I mean, we have the infinite, like 2 infinite. I mean, you can also see 3 of them appearing, like 1, 2, 3. So infinite, infinite, infinite power here in this relationship. So these can be letters, names, you can see. So we have J, W, Q, N. For J, I heard journey, willing, quest, and nest. So maybe there's a quest in your journey that you're willing to win, and this is for you to create a nest together. I guess there is some connection with your journey, your journey's mission, and your quest. So infinite. With the bike appearing here, I'm seeing this as new direction, flow in one direction, enjoying doing some activity together maybe biking, going on a walk even together. The tiger, so this is a symbol of force, strength, maybe a calling as well, because you can see him like raging, like rawr. So in my opinion, that can be this person calling for you, and this can also be in dream state, their souls calling for you, wanting that connection to manifest. The starfish again is appearing, so as I told you before, that can be talking about the star, success. And I'm also seeing this as adaptability. You know, in the floor, they're just actually sticking to the surface to move, so adapting. The seahorse. As for this one, I'm seeing this, as the dad actually gave birth. That can also be the symbolic. Maybe the masculine energy is going to be the one that is starting this relationship, so giving birth to that relationship. Yes, passion as a connection with the feather, as the feather is a symbol of passion, desire, anything you may think of. This can also be a symbol of freedom. And with the shell, it could be that she was kind of, protecting yourself from the people, because this was on the side and not on the other side, which is more open. I feel like there's still some fear or some protection that can be stopping the other person to come your way. And funny enough, I'm seeing this cat, especially this one, as the protector. So don't feel like this person is going to, challenge yourself or just this relationship being too difficult for you. I feel like things are going to flow, especially with the bike, and that is just going to empower yourself in your journey, but also with your self-evolution. All right, now with stickers. There's one message. Again, I'm seeing this one so many times. It's so funny. If you are ever in trouble, don't try to be brave. Just run away. Just run away. Forrest Gump. Maybe this movie has a specific symbolic for you, but that can also be about, not having to be brave, especially if something is over. Like, just close this chapter and welcome the new. Run away from that situation that is actually not healthy for you. Yeah, only take what's necessary. I mean, this was so connected. That's so clear. And you can see the couple. Nah, I feel like this is also someone who knows exactly what they want, but also what they don't want. So they are going to express it. I'm seeing growth and also peace as a symbol of this one. Maybe someone is a writer, because I'm seeing her with the pen and the diary, or maybe a book. Two dancers here, so that can also be what you do. But this can also be talking about grace and practices. I feel like with a person that is very successful, they had to practice to get there. They had to suffer because, as a dancer, you can see the beauty, especially if you go as, a spectator, but you don't see the hard work behind that success or behind that beautiful performance. So be aware of this. Success actually asks for hard work. I'm sad, okay, but not for too long. Yeah, I feel like some people feel very lonely or feel like, it's not possible, or am I supposed to quit with this person? I feel like there is someone that is especially a bit doubtful about maybe themselves or things working out for you too, because you may be a bit different, but this difference is just in your mind. That is not actually the truth. With the peach being cut in two halves, I'm kind of seeing you two being each other's half, coming together. I love this symbolic. And confession, as you can see, a gentleman. Alright, so this is your reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments down below if you're excited for this love calling you, for this person entering your life. And if you want, you can check my other readings. I have love readings, general readings, everything that you need. And if you're new, by the way, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. I will see you on the next one. Take good care of you. Bye-bye. So now let's answer the call and see your messages. Love is calling you. So the first one is the Two of Branches. So this one is talking about new horizon. This is also about progress, waiting for this person. So I'm seeing new directions, and this is what you can see with the compass. Things calling you in one place, or a person calling you in one place. This can be talking about some distance between you and the person you're destined to be with. And yeah, I feel there is some type of shift, direction, inspiration with maybe making a move, because that can be motion okay, taking a new direction in this relationship. For example, this can be evolving into, like, from a friendship evolving into love. So just welcome the flow. And with two, I'm not sure how you call them, but I'm seeing this as collaboration, working together on directing the boat, for example. And so that is talking about this. You two wanting the same thing in this relationship and then making that progress together to flow together and creating that relationship. The next one is the moon. So the moon is connected to mystery, dreams. And this one is also inspiring you to trust your intuition. Trust the process, trust the guidance. You may have received a lot of maybe messages or symbolics, synchronicities from your guides, because I feel like they are trying to get your attention and communicate something very important that is actually connected to this person, which is why you may see the compass. I'm not sure if you saw my reading. I did a reading. I think this is a love reading. Yes, this is a love reading, and this is helping you to kind of find where to go. You may recognize this because you can see the compass and also the map on the cover of the reading. So if you haven't watched this one, maybe this is also some symbol for you to watch this and to know like where you're going when it comes to love. But with the moon energy, this is really telling you you are knowing, especially on a soul level, where to go, who is right for you, what to do in that relationship, and what is the next step, which I think will be about like getting closer or maybe some confession even, because I feel like this is, making a move together and things being clear. With all the cycle of the moon, that can also be talking about cycle when it comes to a relationship. So taking things slow. And funny, when I said that, I saw SLO. As you can see with the constellations. But of course, if you recognize a constellation, that can also be an extra message for you. So if you want, maybe you can Google it. Yeah, take it slow, enjoy the process. It's kind of like this constellation is someone celebrating, waving their arms, maybe to get your attention or just to show their interest and excitement when they are around you. So I'm seeing a lot of fun together, going in the same direction, maybe with the same, like having the same ideas or personality or goals when it comes to love and to life. And so that is going to be easy for you to communicate. Yes. Okay, so we have the lovers. The lovers, as you may know, these are destined lovers. They are meant to be with each other. It's written in the stars. And they are actually going in the right direction, in the same direction. And what I like about this synchronicity, I think this is a petal, but I'm not too sure. This one is actually using it to direct the boat. So this can actually be some divine intervention or them providing you exactly what you need to make that flow of love, actually happen. With the bridge being here, this can also be someone playing the role of a bridge between you two, or the universe actually, kind of creating a way between you and the person. So creating an opportunity and then you two meeting each other. And you can see deep love. This can be instant love when meeting the person or when having the first date. You just feel like you vibe with them. It's like you know them somehow, or it's just easy and smooth when you are around them. Easy, smooth, and passionate especially. That's beautiful. This energy is beautiful. And by the way, this scene is in Italy, Venice. And I think this one is as well. And you can see two, I think these are doves. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they are. So the dove is actually a symbol of peace, love, and freedom. With the two pillars appearing on this card, I'm seeing you two being each other's pillar, being each other's supporter. So with the cups, 9 of them, I'm especially seeing this as someone who is a good provider. This card, by the way, is called Lovebirds, so If this isn't clear now, I feel like you two are meant to be with each other, or meant to be, flowing together. It's very similar to the first group, to be honest. I feel like you two are meant to be, and this is just pretty much destiny telling you and screaming in your ears, yes, it is time for you two to be with each other. So yes, on this card, lovebirds. So that is talking about reward, happiness, wishes coming true. With the 9 appearing here, it's also connected to perfection, wanting perfection in a relationship. With the 2 mask, I'm kind of seeing this as the carnival. So celebration, having fun together. Especially the masculine is very, very, very happy to be with this girl. The bracelet is appearing. For me, the bracelet, and on this one as well, the bracelet is a promise, a symbol of a promise. So that can be a soul promises actually manifesting you two to encounter in this lifetime. So I wouldn't be surprised if you are searching for a soulmate, or if you're just wanting, someone in your soul family to unite with you, because you just feel the pull and the connection, this deep connection with the person. So this is pretty much what this card is announcing. So making things come true, feeling rewarded because you manifested someone that you connect and vibe on a soul level. Open your wings. I mean, I talked about this, with the constellation, with this one, kind of representing someone who is opening their arms or celebrating, waving at you, and this is just the same motion. I love how these cards can be connected in subtle ways. So open your wings, meaning flow with it, welcome this relationship, don't resist it, okay? Just, if this is manifesting, that is for you to enjoy it, all right? So things manifest for you all the time. That's always supporting what you think of, what you believe, and what you think you deserve. So if this person is entering your life, that's pretty much your ideal person. Okay, this is what you asked for. So welcome this one, especially with this message. That means this is the perfect match for you. And with the lovers here, I mean, yes, this is the perfect match. Security. So someone who is going to be providing to you abundantly, because with all the cups, like I told you, this is someone who has enough to give. That's someone who may be a good provider, especially romantically in that relationship, with their energy, because that's want energy, and with their emotions, because that's water and cup. So security, it will feels like family being around the person. And with the frame being here, I'm seeing this as maybe collecting memories together. I heard ancestors. So maybe that is, that picture is actually from their family. So that can also be someone who used to be in your family before, maybe in other lifetimes. Or this can be your ancestors guiding you towards the person as spirit guides. That's beautiful, and which is why they may actually tell you open your wings. Okay, open your wings, welcome the person, because this person is safe for you. I'm saying 18, so maybe that's the 8 of the person, but number 1 is new beginning, 8 is related to infinite, again, so destined relationship, infinite, very connected. And with the 11 appearing here, that can also be a wish coming true. But I'm especially seeing this as new energy, creation, leader energy. Alright, so these will be a bit more symbolic. For the first one, this can be someone who is expressing their love, especially with music. Music, but that can also be a flow, maybe sharing the same taste in music, or spreading messages with music's lyrics you may hear even. If not from the person, that can be your guides, kind of influencing yourself to listen to a piece of music, a track that you like, or a track that is going to be significant with their lyrics, so you can understand a deep message from that person. And your soul always communicate in subtle ways. So your soul can be communicating from distance without you being aware of this with the person, which is why sometimes you may actually see symbols or signs or listen to music repeatedly and you don't know why. So try to pay attention. Maybe this is actually a message directly for you, but of course you can be attracting someone that is doing music as a hobby or as their passion. And I'm also seeing this as inspiration. Maybe you are their inspiration behind their music. Consciously or subconsciously, that can happen. And as you may know, if you are, like for example, doing some type of art or creation, sometimes you just have this flow. You just know what to create or what to do, what to write, and you don't know where this is coming. So be aware, your soul communicates in subtle ways. So that can also be them, their soul, trying to deliver something to you. So there's like a part of collaboration, even though you may not be aware of that. Anyway, so on this one, with the rainbow, again, I'm seeing this as a bridge between like the rain, for example, and the sun. Because them coming together in the same scenery is what is creating the magic, okay? So manifesting the rainbow. So this can be talking about maybe a bridge between you two, so a person being that bridge for you to encounter, right? Or this can also be situations or the universe manifesting that. But of course the rainbow is connected to like blessings coming your way, bright days. And funny enough, the sun was just coming in the room with more intensity, so that may be connected. An intense or feeling blessed and rewarded that you manifest this destined relationship. As for the van, I think that's a van. I'm seeing this as transportation or kind of like a chariot energy, making a move, being victorious or feeling victorious. So I guess that's connected to that move. And again, the music note is appearing, so it's very connected. Maybe listening to the same song when you'll be in their car. That can also be a message. Like, that's the one. So feeding each other, eating together, that can also be a date that you two will have, and eating. Yeah, I'm seeing this as a table. And with the flowers and the petals, I'm seeing this as love blooming for you. And there's a flow as well, flow and motion on this card. As for the motion of this one, if you turn it, I'm seeing this as the cactus. So that can also be talking about adaptability, adapting to each other and adapting well. Like, I mean, you can see love blooming and you two sharing a good time, being attentive to the other one, which is why you actually share your food with them. So that means you care. That's beautiful. Ooh, shouting stars, brushing teeth. So maybe, yeah, I feel you just want to share simple moments together. You don't really have to be so much into like activities, doing activities together. Just like eating together, like sharing time, cuddles, in simple moments. That's enough. And I'm really getting someone who wants to be maybe building a family, or that loves to be around family. Or that will be someone who loves to be around you because you feel like family to them. So that's why I'm not really seeing activities being important for you two. It's more about sharing the moment and being in the moment with each other. And even like doing music or singing, maybe something you enjoy. As for this one, let me read the message first. Let's go for a walk together. Okay. I mean, I talked about this. It's not so much about being into like crazy activities. You know how some people, they may need to watch movies or be very active. So they feel like, you know, the space or the time shared together is meaningful. But for you, it's like, you know, just you is enough. So walking together, sharing, talking. They also wear the same color, like the same type of fashion. So maybe that's a symbol for you. street style as well as a and Nike shoes. Maybe that's also something. Like, sometimes you may not be aware, but in readings you may see something in particular, if you pay attention to it or not, and then later on you feel like, oh, I've seen it before, and so you go back in the reading and you're like, exactly, this was actually a hint for me to recognize that's the one. So, you know, the brand shoes or specific thing can be related, like their hairstyle or something. Just pay attention to everything, and you will know if that's for you or not. Okay, so I'm gonna read the message first. Be happy, be alive. Of course, all is fun. So being happy together, feeling alive together, having fun together, that is the big symbolic. And for the planets and the stars all around, I'm seeing this as support from the universe and your guides. And you can see her walking and kind of looking with curiosity. So that can also be someone you will meet on the street and feeling curious or feeling attracted by the person. So if you feel this way, and if you are courageous enough to like go to the person and talk to them, do so, because that can also be the one. So the next cards are going to be couple cards. As for the first one, spring vibes. So that's a symbol as a season of things blooming, things growing, giving birth to, like the nature is just awakening. So that can also be love, awakening, giving birth to a relationship, connection, subtle connections. Like a kiss on the forehead, cuddling. It's very soft. And you know, with the colors here, it's still very soft. So that may be someone who is romantic. Support. Someone who is wanting to support you. And with the security card, I feel like these two are very connected as a message and symbolic. And with the shoulder supporting, especially the feminine, I feel like this is someone who is going to support you. You know, with, like I shared, emotionally, with their energy, with their ideas, mood especially, because the moon is very connected to our moods, right? So that's what I'm getting. Let me guide you. I mean, we talked about travel and directions, and this one is very connected to the Two of Branches. So maybe there's a map, and that can be the map of the soul. Like knowing exactly what to do, what you're destined to be experiencing, and your soul is pretty much telling you that's what is coming. Interesting. My microphone is showing me 1, 2, 3. Like 1 hour, 2 minutes, and it was 30 seconds. Interesting. So 1, 2, 3 is actually like this evolution number. Like one step at a time. There's a part of ascension, evolution. Whispers. And I really love the symbolic of this one, because this is not when things are noisy that we understand the message. I talked about this in my last reading. It's when you are still and peaceful that answers are presented to you. So your soul is communicating in subtle ways. Spirits also communicate in subtle ways. So be attentive. And this can also be secrets you two share together. Feeling comfortable and feeling, you know, you can share everything with the person because they won't be judgy, or they won't, you know, they won't be someone who cannot understand. They will relate to you and make you feel comfortable this way. Don't go. So sharing nights together, as you can see, or wanting to, because one of you is just asking, like, don't go, stay with me. Alright, so the next cards are going to be messages. So if you want to pause the video, think of a person, or just think of this person coming your way. If you don't know this person's identity, please do so. And I'm going to be now sharing the messages, maybe what they will say on the phone, or what they want to say on the phone to you. So let's start. The first one. When you feel like love is gone, look inside you and search your soul. You will find a hero lies in you. Dreams are hard to follow, but don't let anyone steal your dreams. Don't let anyone steal your dreams. This place can also be significant. That's a coffee, vintage, retro place. Pepsi Cola, maybe soda is something. It's very funny how the first group and this group are kind of connected. I'm seeing a lot of like the same type of energy and a lot of similar synchronicities and messages. So if you felt like I don't know which one to pick, maybe that's connected. So the next message. I will return, find you, love you, marry you, and live without shame. Beautiful. And the mountains, the lake is appearing. As for the lake, I'm seeing this as harmony. Harmony, peace between you two, things growing with the trees here, the forest. The forest can also be related to commitment, planting your roots, growing in one area. So planting your roots in a relationship. And with the mountains, I'm seeing this as building, being grounded, being strong. I don't want to miss a second with you. Beautiful. For you, 1,000 times over. And now the card I created for this reading. There's something special about you. I'm always calling for more. Alright, so I'm going to be pulling more messages. So everything that will fall is pretty much what's yours. Let's see. Alright, I guess that was clear. I choose to see peace. Love this message. Your future is created by what you do today. Yes, your actions today, every single day are very important. These are actually empowering your manifestations. You and me. Ooh. I love that. I think there is a song from, I'm not sure, but I think that's a title from a song from Fall Out Boy. Own your story. I'm radiating self-love and abundance. Yes, you are. Don't exchange your singleness for suffering. Okay, so only welcome someone that's, going to inspire good in your life. You're not meant to be suffering in relationships. You still live in the silence between my thoughts. Magical. So these were your messages. I'm going to be putting these aside and continuing with the other techniques. So now I want you to think of one specific question you want me to answer. If you have this question for the universe, your guides, do so. If you want to ask this direct question to the person, it is the perfect time. And I'm going to be using this grid and a stone to answer your question. So on this one, you have ask someone, no, trust yourself, definitely unsure, yes, maybe, and try again. So take your time. If you need to pause the video, please do so. Okay, let's start. It's gonna take a bit of time. Definitely, that is your answer. Definitely, that's a big yes. All right, so let's continue now with this grid for the symbolic. That's to answer your call, the calling of love. So what can you expect? So I'm going to be starting with the charms and then the stickers. Okay, one fell on the floor, and that's an S. Okay, we have 2JLIWSU. If you see like initials from a person, from a place, or like words, that's actually an extra message. I'm saying this, in French, this means red. And when someone reads your message, that can actually be a symbolic, they will read your messages. And I'm just missing the M to actually create message. So maybe that's connected. Yeah, so reading your message, I'm interpreting this as that. I heard wishing to contact you with the W. This can be I, so prioritizing yourself. If you have a word that pops in your mind, that's for you as well. So, or of course this can be letters from the person. This can be Singapore, by the way. I heard that. Alright, so for the charms, the universe is supporting you and things will manifest fast, as you can see with the rocket. Have faith in this relationship. Okay, have faith in you too. I'm saying that you will need some kind of clearance. For some people, they are still, maybe unsure, or they may still hold on to their past, and that is something you need to declutter. The photography is here, so that can be sharing together memories or collecting memories together, capturing the moment. But of course, this person can also be into like, maybe that's a hobby or maybe that's their job. Camera. I heard maybe this person is in front of the camera. Maybe someone that is born in autumn, or this can also be talking about protection and things growing. And same thing with this one. They're very similar. I'm thinking of Canada, especially for this one. Baseball, so that can also be a sport, or that can be about teamwork, working together, handmade. Maybe someone is creating things or being crafty. Maybe the Christmas season is important, or maybe they are born around that time. I love yoga. Okay. Bat, so that can also be a night person. I'm always thinking of like Batman, so people staying up until late. That's especially the message. Maybe that's for twin souls as well, because I'm saying always like this one makes me think of twins because they communicate telepathically. But of course that can also be for soulmates, because we all are very good at telepathy, especially old souls. It's just very easy. And I'm sure you notice it with your family. Sometimes you think of something, even to eat something, and then they just actually cook it for you, or they bring it to you. So telepathy may be very strong with the person. Prosperity, and for the both of you, because you can see 2 elephants. So I feel like you two are going to experience a very a luxurious life. You are going to experience abundance. And I feel this is because of your career. Because with the starfish being here, I'm seeing this as you two shining, being a star. Alright, so let's continue with the stickers. Right? That was loud and clear. Take it! Okay. Don't cry, smile. We have shine. The rabbit is appearing. Let's go. Again, we have the dancer. On the first one, I was seeing the dancer. This one is different though. But the dancer is for me about practices. They practice until perfection, and so it seems easy for the one that is the spectator. But if you are a dancer, you know how much work, you put into that performance. So that can be related. What they do may seem to be easy because they're shining so bright, they're very successful at this, and then they master it so much that yes, it seems to flow. But still, it asks for a lot of practice, which is what I'm getting as well with and craft, so practicing, working, being crafty. Same thing with this one, that's the same vibe. And the rabbit is also connected to luck, prosperity. This can also be childhood memories or education. Music, again, and especially the guitar. That can also be enjoying acoustic music or just instrumental music. Good morning, so maybe that's texting you in the morning to wish you a good day. Yeah, I feel like when you two will be in separation, like you will be very sad, but it's like, you know, you just want each other to be happy and to be grateful for that connection. So it's just missing each other. Maybe someone is a writer, because you can see the pen and the book. Let's go. So there is one direction. You may feel the urge to maybe connect with someone or to just make a move with someone. I'm seeing this as the fall. Alice and the rabbit falling into the hole. So allow this transition, because I'm seeing this as a transition. They're still falling, but they are actually transitioning to another place. So be excited for what you are going to be experiencing. And she's praying here, as you can see, like, please don't make me fall and die. I feel like something is about to come, some type of transition that will feel like, wow, what is happening? But that is actually for you to encounter this person or for you to change the current energy and for you to shine. I'm also seeing this as admiration. Maybe when you will work, they will be like, like she is beautiful or he is beautiful when working. And milk, peach milk. Maybe that's something you love to eat. So this is pretty much all I see here. Just wanting to be close, sending messages in the morning, practicing being good at what you enjoy to do with your career or hobbies. So this is the message. I hope you like this one. This was a bit creative. I really enjoyed this one, to be honest. So I hope you will as well. If you want, you can check my other readings. I have love readings, general readings. And if you're new, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. I will see you on the next one, Crystal Souls. Bye-bye. And the third pile, let's discover what is your message. What loves us to deliver to you? The first one is the World card. So I'm seeing this as completion, travel, maybe a transition, but also feeling fulfilled. And I heard it is time for you to shine. You are meant to be, I think, if not traveling, that is about inspiring a lot of people, inspiring the mass. And this can be the big symbolic of that relationship. Feeling the urge to create together, to inspire each other, to support each other's dream, and to grow together on a path that is meant to be for you. You can see a lot of flow with the waves, so I'm seeing this as transition, changes for you too. And yes, in this relationship, but I feel like this is also connected to what you're meant to be doing, your purpose in this life. As for the land, I'm saying this as cultivation and support. I'm saying that you're meant to be popular, successful, and living in prosperity. With the stars being here, I'm seeing this as destiny and divine support. Your angels, you guys, they are supporting that motion, that transition, because this is for you to shine. If you experience, different things shifting in your life and you feel like, oh my goodness, why is this happening? Instead, try to see that shift and change as divine intervention for you to be supported or for you to be guided towards the right chapter for you. And honestly, this phase for everybody is very, very heavy or seems to be heavy, but this is for us to be in the right place and to evolve and to grow up as souls. So that is the type of energy I'm getting here, especially for this group. It's all about feeling complete, feeling fulfilled, and being directed in the right direction towards the right person in love, so you can feel at ease and connected on a deeper level. It is not a love that's, some love can be very flirty and easy. That's not the vibe here. For me, it's something deep. It is something that is going to transcend yourself, that's going to make you change yourself, evolve, and grow as a person. that's the type of relationship you are manifesting, and this is because you're ready to level up. You're ready to also empower the other person in that relationship because you've been doing the work. You're ready for something deep. You're ready for something that's going to be grand. So there it is. The next one is the Nine of Stones. So this is connected to, for me, this card is called the Rich Man. Okay, so I'm telling you, you are meant to be successful, but also you are attracting someone that lives in luxury, someone that has enough to offer. I'm also saying this as good attitude, honesty, someone that has enough in their bowl, in their cup. So a lot of abundance. And not just with material things being offered to you, although I'm saying that this may be the case. They will treat you with kindness, respect. They will protect you, because with the bowl, the circle, I'm seeing this as protection. They have enough to offer, as you can see. The 9 is also connected to perfection. And funny enough, on all the groups, I was seeing the 9 appearing. And this was the same type of energy. So I guess we all are transitioning towards our destined partner. We all are being pushed to be with someone that's going to be putting us in the right place and helping us in our mission on earth, in this world. And yeah, I'm saying this as a big transformative relationship. And you can see right there this ripple effect. So that can also be what they give and provide to you, because that's out of the bowl. What they provide to you is going to be transformative for you. That will actually have an effect in your life, which is going to be positive, because I mean, that's luxury here. They're not showing you stones. These can be diamonds, these can be precious stones, as you can see. Okay, so it's not something cheap. They give you things that are precious and valuable, and this is for you to grow with them. So yeah, definitely someone who's meant to be supporting you. I mean, yes, and this is what you can see. Some people will call this person the sugar daddy or sugar mommy. Maybe that's the case, but I feel like this is true love. This is not just to, make your eyes sparkle. It's deeper than this. They want something deeper. And so, of course, they are going to treat you like a queen or a king because they want the best for you. And the 9 is appearing again. Like, what is happening here? It's beautiful for me to see because I'm seeing this energy, which was pretty heavy, with Mercury being in retrograde. And, things manifesting in this world with the pandemic and the transition for freedom for the Black community, which I'm super excited and super proud about. It is time for freedom, and it is time for our world to level up, to transition towards perfection. And this is the same for love and connections. I feel like a lot of people are awakening to the truth and recognizing I deserve the best in a relationship, and I'm not going to settle for less than this. So because I can manifest anything I desire, why would I be satisfied about something that is not at my level or above it? So that's the vibe I'm getting here. You want the best because you're the best, of course. And so this is what is being provided to you. So is this a sugar daddy, sugar mommy? Not really, I don't think so. I feel like this is just someone who is doing good in their life, and they just want to share abundantly with you because that's just who they are. They want to be a good provider. They want to pay attention to your needs. And of course, this will make a lot of envious people. And this is what you can see here. This woman on the background is kind of like judging it or being jealous, being envious because you are receiving so much care, attention, support on all levels. So just be aware of this. What you receive, even though you are in your own bubble, in your own reality, you may not see it. Be aware there are still people kind of wanting bad things to you or just being very envious or just talking. People are good at this, but who cares? So don't give it too much importance because you're happy and this is what matters, or you will be happy because that's future energy, but this is what is coming. So be prepared for that. And with this person being successful, this can also be someone that's well known around you. And that may be why it may affect some people to be judged or to have, kind of like, I'm seeing this as Raven kind of be like, around you, and just, you just don't want these people to be around. So stay in your bubble and don't give it too much importance, because yes, people just love to judge, people just love to talk, but at the end of the day they will forget about you. So why caring about them, especially their judgments, if this is not positive? As for this one, the Six of Branches. The branches, I'm still connected to this energy. So we have stone and branches, and the branches is actually the wand. So the Six of Wands, victory, accomplishment. This is also about recognition. And this card is called a gift. This is also a card that is telling you communication between you and the person is going to go smoothly. That's going to be very easy for you to communicate. With the umbrella, I'm seeing this as protection again. And I feel like this is what you will do, or what the person will do. Because, they will feel like we need to be in our bubble. We shouldn't be caring so much about what is outside of our relationship. And this is pretty much what the go is doing. You are creating your own cocoon, your own experience together, smiling, having a good time. And that is enough. And with the boat being here, with the Wheel card, yes, this can be about some distance between you two, or some travel. Maybe that you will do together, or that will be necessary for that union. Maybe that's connected. As for the pillars on this card, I'm seeing this as support again. Someone that is meant to support you. And with the birds here, this is a sense of freedom. Freedom, love. And with the hat on the head plus the umbrella, I'm seeing this as extra protection from what comes outside of you. With the bird in cage though, I'm seeing this as a symbolic for you to free yourself. Don't overprotect yourself, because that can become your own prison. If people say things about you, be aware what people share is always about themselves. That is their own perspective, projection, and their own insecurities that they express. Insecurities, envy, desire, whatever that is, we don't care. So try to be a little more careless, especially about negativity, because otherwise that can become your prison. And this can make you feel healed, like heal in the body, like feeling physically healed or feeling physically drained. So don't give that energy too much importance. That's a reminder from your spirit guides telling you it's okay, we got this, protect yourself, but don't do it too much, because that can actually be unhealthy. Dance with me. And I really love that on all the cards, it's all about you and the person. Yes, there is like the scenery around, like same thing on this one, and people around, but it's just you and the person. This is what actually matters. So maybe that's a reminder as well. Dance with it, flow with it. Be happy, because this person is only seeing you, dedicating time with you, okay, wanting to be with you. And with the flowers supporting them, I'm also seeing support and growth as a symbolic, blooming together, growing together. And this is the valse, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but that's the dance. So a romantic dance, wanting to, create that romantic relationship together, flowing. Maybe there is also one leader, one follower. I feel one leader, one follower. Interesting. But yeah, maybe someone is a leader, or someone that's actually well known, so they may seem like the leader in that relationship, or the one that has more power. I don't know, outer power. But I feel like this is not in that relationship. No one is going to be below the other person. I'm seeing equality here, which is why you can see like someone that is very giving. Discoveries. So being curious, getting to know each other. And I'm also seeing this as someone who is mysterious. So you won't cease to discover more about the person. Yeah, discovery, I mean, them being curious. They may not be actually weighted in that scene, but they are actually listening. What is happening down there? Or what is happening in the other room? I'm curious. So be curious. I feel like this is going to serve that relationship. And they may like when someone has interest, in getting to know them, in connecting with them, sharing time together. So don't be too shy. I feel like you're meant to be in the scene, maybe, to allow that introduction of this connection. So for these, they are going to be a bit more symbolic, but I think they are very interesting. So this one, you can see the girls actually sleeping here, so there is a sense of comfort, protection, feeling good. Summer being represented on this cup, with the ice cream, the strawberry, a lot of love, as you can see, with the hearts. And with the cup being full, again, this reminds me of this one. Like, this person has enough, so you can be peaceful. If you wanted also to be with someone, who can be the provider in the family, which is more of the masculine energy. And I'm not talking about the masculine as a human body. I'm talking about the divine masculine, or the masculine energy of the soul, the imprint. Often, this is the masculine who is meant to be the provider in the family. So that's why you can see boss ladies actually possessing a lot of masculine energy, being the provider, being the one that is actually good at manifesting abundance, prosperity. So pay attention to that. I feel like someone is really going to be, looking for that success, for that comfort. But of course, this can be from the both of you. Okay, so sharing abundant, having enough in your cup, but also this person having enough in their cup. So maybe not just one person, but both. Okay, I'm seeing a dream connection here. So maybe your dreams are communicating something important. I don't know about you guys, but these days my dreams have been so vivid and so crazy and symbolic. It's very interesting to study them. So maybe that is also telling you to pay attention to your dreams. What you can do is, like when I go to sleep, I have this jade ring I actually put on my finger and sleep with it, because this one helps me to connect with other realms when I go to sleep. So often when I wear this one, when I sleep, I can remember my dreams vividly. So maybe using stones, maybe under the pillow or as a ring if you have one. Very powerful. Like, try it, you may be surprised. Because I feel like you are receiving some guidance messages when you sleep. And with the scene here with the swimming pool, that can also be summer season, swimming together. And with the seagull, I'm seeing this maybe as someone living next to the beach, the sea. Yeah. With the glasses, the sunglasses, I'm seeing this as vision, maybe receiving vision or seeing the person frequently around you. Well, that can be some like vision in your third eye, for example. So if not in dreams, you may receive some visions. And with I'm seeing this as spying on each other. So being interested about each other, looking at this person from a distance. Maybe that's how you two will make a move on the internet. I mean, the reading is pretty much connected to receiving a call, so that can also be connecting on the phone, maybe so on social medias. Okay, so on this one, these will be couple cards, by the way. So on this one, again, you can see taking care of each other. Like taking care of the hair of the woman on the scene. Of course, that can be the woman taking care of their hairstyle, providing. That's especially the vibe here. And with the bubbles, I'm also seeing this as when you two will, and I talked about this with a cocoon, creating your own bubble, your own cocoon. This is again amplifying that message, feeling connected and like the world doesn't exist anymore. It's just you and the person. And I really love how like the expression of the man is just like lost in your thoughts, just feeling good around the person's company, and same thing for her. So I guess it's just about sharing time, sharing moments together, feeling good, like that. Yes, there is a message for this card, so I'm going to be reading it. On my side, where you are, feels romantic. So just being in each other's presence feels good, feels romantic. I'm freezing now. No, I'm freezing. What about you? Same. Yeah, it's funny because you can see the connection. And feeling the same way, so that can also be an extra message here. This can also be winter season for some people. I'm saying summer, especially summer on these. Same thing with this one. And here, winter or autumn. So that can be confession. And again, the umbrella is appearing. Maybe that's also meeting this person on, this is a sunny day, but she's covering herself from the sun. And here it's like, maybe this is a connection. But the umbrella for me is about protection as a symbolic, so that can also be related. As for the message, today flowers will be delivered. Okay. So that can be confession being delivered soon. And with the window being open, yes, you are open to receive, or they will be open to receive. Expect it to happen. It's manifesting. All right. I was really seeing, the introduction, wanting to get slowly in that relationship, grow together. And I'm also seeing a lot of deep, passionate feelings between you two. Fidelity, because we have the dog appearing. So yes, wanting to be intimate, wanting to get close to each other. Protection. And with the umbrellas appearing here, yes, you will feel protected. I also think this is someone who is going to, if people are going to be judgy, or if people will be making you feel insecure, they will be like, don't listen to them because they don't see your beauty. Because I'm seeing this as emotional protection, mental protection, physical protection as well. But they're really going to be here for you. Yeah, I feel safe around you. That's totally the vibe here. I feel safe around you. So cuddling together, admiration. Yes, feeling admirative, feeling good and happy. Hold me close. Cuddling. And there's a sense of security when you are in someone's harm. So that's also what I'm getting here. Alright, so now if you want to think of the person and receive their messages, it is time for this. So I was picking some letters, messages for you guys, so we can get more direct communication from spirits. So the first one, there are pervos who will never show up again, for everyone has their own path to follow. Okay. And maybe these insecurities for some people, like people feeling judged, or people feeling like, I'm not sure I can trust the person I'm going to welcome. It could be because in the past you actually met people that actually was not right for you. I'm sorry, I have a hard time speaking, but still. Yes, I feel like this is kind of describing the past. Telling you, yes, you've met the wrong person, but now you are being directed towards the right one. So that's the path for you to follow. The hardest part is being away from you. The best part will be when we're together again, missing you with all my heart. When, by the way, maybe these places you see on the scenes can actually be related to what you will do. So maybe, going on a ride together. I'm seeing this as the station, the train station. So that can also be related. Maybe the way you will meet the person. So that's a way of transportation. And I was picking one other card because when I was actually, I was actually picking two only. And then this one popped and I was like, maybe that is important for me to read this one. So as you can see, you have the passport, the map, the sunglasses again. Yes, we saw them. So that's a vision. Maybe a vision where you need to travel to at the moment. That can also be an extra message. And with the luggage, it's all about possessing enough, traveling, packing the things that are necessary for that relationship. So for the message, the business of life is the acquisition of memories. In the end, that's all there is. The acquisition of memories. I'm burning up a sun just to say goodbye. I have believed that when you appear, I knew that is you. Yeah, so recalling, recognizing, and that can be from a soul perspective. So now the card I created for this reading. So on this one, as you can see, you have destiny, so that's a call from destiny when it comes to love. 1111, so that's a wish coming true. There is one message here received. Okay, so that can also be Oppa calling, so your boyfriend calling. That's for the message. I fall in love with your voice every night. So, more messages, because we love them. So I'm going to be pulling some, and everything that will fall is actually for you. Alright, we have 4 of them. Okay. You always make me smile and horny. Never stop looking up. Live every day with intention. I like that. Deep in the secret chamber of my heart. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so this is it for the cards. I'm gonna be using now the different techniques. So for the next one, I want you to think of one question you have to your guides, the universe, to your future lover, to the person if you have someone in mind. And I'm gonna be answering your question with like a yes or no question. And I'm gonna be using the grid. I'll show you in a sec. So this grid, we have maybe, try again, ask someone, no, trust yourself, definitely unsure, yes. So think of the question. If you need to pause the video to think of this one, please do so, and I'll be answering in a few seconds. Let's go. Okay, so that's a yes. As you can see, that is connected to a yes. So the answer of your question is yes. Beautiful. So I'm going to be using now this grid, and for the symbolic, I'll be using this phone. So that's a calling from love, what is going to be delivered to you. So starting with the charms. I'm honestly really enjoying this reading. I just feel like this is very fresh, and I don't know, I just love receiving messages directly from lovers or the universe announcing what's coming. So I hope you guys will like it. Okay, so we have we. Of course, this can be separated if you see a word for you or a name, a place, initials, that can be. But yeah, I'm saying we, so forming a relationship, being together, amplifying that. L. I heard a learning, teaching, journey. So I guess you two are going to be like the teacher and student, studying together, learning from each other, teaching some important things in that relationship, and that is a part of your soul's journey. For this one, again, the dog is appearing, so fidelity. That's very important. That's the symbolic of this relationship. Feeling lucky to have this person, having faith in this relationship, and this is divinely guided. You are being provided this person or being presented this person because your guides know this is the one. And with the tail of the mermaid, that is again amplifying the direction you're taking as the one. I mean, yes, you can see it, right? And this is the one of love, so flow with it. And again, that is talking about motion. Motion, changes as well, transformation. So this is going to be a transformative relationship, supported divinely, and that is going to make you feel lucky. So the last technique now, the stickers. All right. Okay. I mean, we have the confession bouquet, so it's pretty clear. Promise you, so that can be a promise, but also this can be related to marriage, making a promise to each other. Coffee. I'm not sure if you saw my last reading, but I was using coffee, tassography, to read messages, so that can be related. Maybe the movies you watch, or maybe the taste when it comes to movies is very similar, but that can be creating a movie together. TikTok. And yes, this can be the app as well. If you use this one, maybe this person is actually doing TikToks, or that can be about timing. Timing is perfect for each other. And you can see the face of the rabbit here is like, woo! Like, what a surprise. Sleeping maybe together. Sleeping together. Yeah, I feel some of you, and I think this may be your energy, is going to ask yourself a lot of questions, because that is that magical. Like, why is this person manifesting for me in my life? Why is this manifesting? You may ask yourself way too many questions even sometimes, and this is just telling you, welcome this. Okay, this was destined to happen. Be excited. Okay, clear the space for this person to enter. Maybe that's coming in winter for some people. Good morning, so sending messages maybe in the morning. Again, I'm saying this as maybe coffee or juices. So maybe that's also connected to the date you will have. Don't cry, smile. So changing your mood. This person is so powerful that they can change your mood. Okay, and this is very symbolic because the poem here is in receiving mode, so you are ready to receive, and this is connected to your dreams, so that can be your ideal person, your dream person. So be ready to receive. This is manifesting for you. That's the magic happening. So this is your message. This is the reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, and if you're new, by the way, make sure to join our magical family and subscribe down below. And also you can check my other readings. I have love readings and general readings. I will see you on the next one, Crystal Souls. Bye bye.